Welcome to this video. I decided that I would vlog a little week in my life at SCAD because the past few days I've been really talkative, and so I was like, let's just film a video and I will talk to you guys. So today it is currently 12 o'clock on Sunday, and I spent my morning. I had a long run. I did 7.5 miles, and then that's all I've done. So I'm going to make myself some lunch really quick, and then the plan for the rest of the day is I need to run by the bookstore and get some archival sleeves for my film, and then I have 4 rolls of film to go develop. So I thought I would bring you guys, and then I have a pottery class. So that's my plan for today. And then the rest of the week is going to be pretty busy. I have a lot. Got some studio, lots of film, and work. So I thought I would just bring you guys along and see how it goes. So tell me why they literally have Emma Chamberlain matcha powder in the bookstore. I have spent months looking for a good matcha powder because for some reason I'm stupid and I just don't want to order it. I finally found one that's really good, but in the bookstore? That's so odd. I didn't get it though. They also have the cutest cup that I want it so bad, but I can bring myself to buy it. Guys, I messed up. Okay, so I was developing film. First off, the little reel was like messed up, and so I'm in there in the dark. I didn't realize that it was messed up until after I was trying to, and so I had to, luckily one of them was fine, so I put it in there, and then I was I sealed it up so that it wouldn't get exposed, and I turned the light on and it was so off. And so I went to the people working and I was like, hey, this is messed up. And then they handed me another one that was literally messed up too. And I asked them, I was like, this is the same way. And they were like, it's okay. No, it's not. So then I went to load it in, and I had the film out and I'm trying to load it and it's not working. So eventually in the dark, I'm taking this thing apart and putting it back together the right way in the dark because I didn't know how to do that. Anyways, I eventually got it, and then I developed 2 rolls. I had 4 rolls to develop that. So I developed 2, and then I was like, I have time to do my other 2. So I went in to do my other 2. It wouldn't go into the reel again. I don't know what happened, but so I was literally, which way am I going? I was literally in there for 20 minutes just trying to get my film loaded, and then by the time I got out, I was like, I have to leave right now to go to my pottery class. But I couldn't, because I couldn't just leave my film. It was already out of the the canisters. And so what was I supposed to do? So I had to sit there and develop my film. So I finished developing my film. I put it into the dryers, and then I booked it to this pottery class. I was 20 minutes late to the pottery class, and my film is still in the dryer. So now I'm trying to get back there so that I can get it out. It's been in there for an hour and a half, or 2.5 hours. I asked, and they were like, just don't leave it overnight. Okay, so anyways, I did that, and I'm covered in filth now, but it's fine. Pottery class was good. I made one really good, okay, so I took a class last month. I'm taking the same class this month. So I already have like, it's like the fundamentals class. So I already like have learned it, but now I'm just doing it again to get better. But so I made one really, really good, like, I don't even know what it would have been, but it was a really good shape and it was like perfect. And since it was our first day, she wanted us to cut them open and like see the sides. And so I had to cut that one. And then I went to make another one. And my goal for this class is because last month I made 2 really good cups and I wanted cups. But this month I want to get a good bowl to eat my yogurt out of. So trying to make a bowl. So I was making a bowl and it was a little lopsided, so I tried to take the cutter thing to cut the top off, and then I'm not good at that, so then it just kind of, and I ended up with like this really, really tiny, like it's probably like that tall, and like, I don't know what it is, a little tiny, tiny bowl, but hopefully the next few weeks I get a better thing. But here are a few of the contact sheets I made today. Well, not a few, I'll show you all of them. Upside down, but I made a lot. But it's been a few hours since you last saw me, and I've been, I went, my film was fine, luckily. It was still there, and I was just going to grab it and come back to my apartment, but I was like, I think I have contact sheets due tomorrow, so I went ahead and I just made all the contact sheets. And then I came back to my apartment and I ate dinner, and then I've been sitting on the couch for probably about an hour and a half. So now I think I'm going to have a sweet treat before bed and then just chill out for the rest of the night. Tomorrow, well, you'll see what I do, but I have classes tomorrow, so see you in the morning. Good morning. It is currently 7:30. I am eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee, and I have darkroom at 8 a.m. and studio at 11. So that's my plan for today.
I didn't actually okay. I have my model coming in tomorrow, so I got you. Very cool. We're covering our Pick it up on my shoulder. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Wait, I have to be serious.
Hello. So I just got back from class. It is 1:30. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I think I'm going to walk to a coffee shop and try and get some schoolwork done because I'm feeling in a work mood. So I think I should take advantage of that. But class was really good. In my darkroom class, we just made some prints and we focused on like dodging and burning. However, I had this one print that I really, really wanted to make. And so I like asked her, I was like, can I please make this print? The darks were really dark. So I was like, I know that it might be too dark, but I really like this picture. Can I try and print it? And so she let me. And we got the darks up and we were able to, but then I didn't get to do much dodging and burning because by the time we got the darks, there just wasn't much to do with dodging and burning. I had to go down to like a 0 filter. But by that point, like it was fine. So I can't really use that for my assignment, but it took me forever to be like, okay, I was like, does she not like this picture? I loved the picture. I'll have to show it to you. It's drying right now, so I don't have it, but I loved the picture. And I was like, I don't think she likes it. But I think she liked it. She just didn't, there wasn't much for me to do dodging and burning wise, which was the assignment. But then in my lighting class, we were focusing on like key light positions. So we did all of that. And then afterwards, which I showed you guys this, afterwards, we had a lot of time, so we were just messing around with like the optical lenses. I don't know if that's what it was called, but what like has the gobos and has the different shapes. So we were kind of just having fun with that. It was really good. But I think I'm gonna go do some editing and I need to send some emails, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I like totally lied. I stepped outside to walk to the coffee shop and it was just so windy and it was like dust was like blowing in my eyes. And so I was like, there's no way I'm going to be like relaxed sitting outside doing my work. So I'm just going to sit in here. I made myself a blueberry chicken salad and a little smoothie. And I'm going to do some work. So I've been sitting here for the past little bit working on some photos. So my next, I'm like so far down. My next assignment is like key lighting positions. And so we have to have 5 photos, 1 in butterfly, loop, Rembrandt, split, and edge. And I like had this whole idea that was like, I don't know. She was in a suit and I wanted it to be vibrant. I had a purple background. But it's just, I'm looking at the photos and I'm like, I didn't get the vibe. And I don't know. There's something off. I don't take portraits very often. But like it's something I want to do. And I want to be really good at it. But it's like, I don't know. Oh, these are, I don't like them. But I'll show you what I did. So I've got like, we'll just go through them. So this one would be butterfly. It's very much giving like school picture, but yeah, I don't know. And then this one is loop. I like this one a little bit better. Just with like a better pose. Here's hatchet. I like this one too. Here's another version of hatchet. I don't know which one I will do. I think I like that one better. Oh, I said hatchet. They're Rembrandt. But here's hatchet. I have these two. They're very similar, but I think that one is better because there's more detail like in her body. But then edge. But I don't know. I used this new background. It was called a wrinkle resistant, but there are so many wrinkles. Like that is going to take me forever to edit all of that. And like, I don't know. I'm like still in between with like what I want to do. I mean, I'm still in school. It's like what I'm here for. But like I go back and forth like literally with everything that I do, because I was like, I want to do travel photography. Like for years I was like, I'm going to be a travel photographer. And then I've more recently been like, I really like documentary. That's what I want to do. But I also like really like non-traditional landscapes. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I know what I'm thinking. And if you look at my pictures, you probably know what I'm meaning too. And I love film. Love film. I'm getting used to black and white. But we did some like still life product photography and I really enjoyed it. Like it was something that I like did not think of like at all. I thought I would hate it. But I had so much fun, like just kind of in the studio by myself with an object photographing. And so I was like, maybe I want to do commercial. And then I see all these editorial shoots and I'm like, I want to be the person taking the photograph. And then I go to do it and it's just not there. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with documentary. I also like want to get into fine art. So I am currently packing up my lunch to get ready for work. Yes, I packed lunch. I feel like a little kid doing that. But I work on campus and I'm there from 9 to 3, Sundays 9 to 5. And I don't have a meal plan. So this is the most logical way, unless I want to starve. Because why would I want to spend my money on like the campus food when I can just make myself better food. So today I'm just packing myself a sandwich because I'm not there for very long, so it will pull me over. But most days I pack myself a lot because I'm a hungry girl. But it is currently 8:37. I'm running a little late. I need to leave here very soon. But I worked out this morning. Literally my favorite part of the week is on days that I work, I have it scheduled so that my easy runs on the days that I work so that I can do a sunrise run. Because I'm not running before my 8 a.m. But before 9 a.m. I can get it in. So I do my easy runs, sunrise, and I just love it. It's so pretty. But the sunrise wasn't really there today. It's very cloudy. But it was fine. I did a little hit afterwards, and then I showered, and now I'm just getting ready for work. I always have a protein shake on days that I work too because, well, one, I need protein, but also I just ate breakfast, but like since I worked out and ran and stuff, I'm gonna be hungry again. But like I'm not hungry for a full breakfast again, so protein shake. And it helps to fuel afterwards for recovery. Keep your body fueled. I have literally no idea where I put my lunchbox though, so that is something I'm gonna have to find. I think I'm going to pack. Guys, I have these like crunchy Nature Valley bars, and they're so yummy. But like when it says crunchy, it means crunchy. And I like work in a lab, and it's so quiet, and I'm just sitting there like munching on my crunchy granola bar. It embarrasses me, but I eat it anyways. Here's my lunch. Anyways, all I have to do today is work, and then I'll do some schoolwork, and I'll let you know what projects I'm working on later today, but I must go because I'm gonna be late. Quick little fit check from work because I like this outfit. We've got my Blundstones, American Eagle shorts, American Eagle shorts, American Eagle shorts, and the top that I thrifted. And now we're about to go for a walk, aren't we? So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are very boring for me. I just work all day, and I work in a lab, so I'm like just the monitor, and so I just sit there unless somebody needs me. But so I get to do a lot of my schoolwork, so I thought I would just show you a little bit of what I've been working on today. I spent the majority of my time working on the photos that, oh, this is so bright on here. There we go. Working on the photos that I was working on yesterday. I turned most of them black and white. What I'm going to turn in for class is going to be black and white. But like, I swear, these were literally giving me like a whole, I don't know what happened to that one. Ignore it. Like, the color's not right. But because I had like this whole vision with the purple background, and it was going to be like super fun, and then I hated it. But there's some that I have that too. But is that all that I have right here? Yeah. But like, I swear it was literally giving me like an identity crisis. I was like, basically like, I'm never doing portraits again. I hate portraits, blah, 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 blah. But then also, like, I was just like, what kind of photographer am I? And I just went through this whole spiral of, like, what kind of photographer am I? And anyways, I've kind of gotten it sorted out a little bit today. But not that it matters. Don't put yourself in a little box. But anyways,
that was kind of, I spent the majority of my day trying to get those into a place that I liked them. I'm pretty proud of what I've gotten so far. I just am not exactly sure how much editing he wanted us to do, and so I messaged him and I was like, hey, like, is it okay if I put them in black and white? And he hasn't responded yet, so hopefully it's okay, because we have critique tomorrow. But I also did, I wrote a recommendation letter memo thing for my business writing class, and then I did a social media post for my internship, and that was what I worked on today. But for the rest of the day, I don't really have anything to do because I spent all day doing my homework, so I'm just gonna chill out. Tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting.
Hello. So I just got back from the darkroom, my first class today, and I thought I would show you the prints that I made. Not today, but on Monday. The ones I made today are drying, but we're working with dodging and burning, and so I'll show you them in what order I did. Okay, so this one was done for 12 seconds with a 0 filter. And then this one was done for 12 seconds with a 0 filter, and I burned the corners for 6 seconds. And then this one was a 12-second 0 filter. I burned the bottom left for 6 seconds and the top right for 3. So this was like my final image for that class. However, she told me that I couldn't use this one for the assignment. And she also told me today that I couldn't use the photo I did today for the assignment because she said it was too hard. She was like, it has a lot to burn. She said it would be too hard. And I loved what I got today. And so I'm like, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get it really good. And that's what I'm going to use. Because don't tell me it's too hard. I'm going to do it. But I just love this image. Like the shimmer here. And like all the shadows. I love it. Now I have like 40 minutes before I have to be at my next class. So I will eat a snack and then head over there. And we're just doing critique today, which I'm a little bit nervous about because it's the images that I've been working on that I wasn't a big fan of, but hopefully it goes okay. So my critique, it went pretty well for me. He like compared my pictures to Calvin Klein, which was a big compliment, especially considering like all that I went through mentally with those pictures. So I'm pretty happy with that. It was kind of really annoying though because everyone in class was like on their phones. They submitted things wrong, so we spent the whole 30 minutes, like first 30 minutes of class, just trying to get, because they didn't keyword it. So whenever he like split it up for critique, theirs didn't go in, and they were like, my stuff isn't there, and he was like, well, you didn't keyword it right. So we literally spent the whole first 30 minutes of class just going over, like trying to get everybody's keyworded correctly, and then we like weren't able to finish critique. So like my last image didn't get critiqued, and so did a few other people's, which was really annoying because like I took the time to do it correctly and I didn't get to finish my critique. But what he did see, he seemed to like, which was really good. So I am about to go run, and I do not want to. I'm like, part of me is like, maybe I'm okay. So I'm like so much better if I can wake up at 5 a.m. to run, easy. But like, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't want to. The later on in my day it gets, the least likely I am to run. But if I wake up to run, I will run. But I have a pretty long run today, It's 800-meter repeats. And so I didn't have time to do it before my class, for sure. So it's like I could wake up super early and do it before work tomorrow, or do it now. I guess I'm gonna do it now. I really, really don't want to, but half marathon training. I did it. Ended up being 8 miles, and it was by far the hardest run I've done in this training block so far. So that didn't help the fact that I didn't want to do it and I was like dying. It was hot out. It was 800-meter repeats. I think I already said that, but I did it at an 8:30 pace, and then a 400-meter like jog in between. Plus 15-minute warm-up, 15-minute cool-down. But that one was hard for me. So I sat on the floor and I ordered my groceries because that was my reward for doing it, was to not have to go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna shower, wash my hair. Hopefully I'm done before the groceries get here. So it's been a second. I showered and then I went and my groceries weren't here yet. And so I was like, I'm gonna run over and scan some film so that I have something to like post. And so I scanned some film and then I came back, got my groceries, and I made myself some dinner. It's my favorite recipe. And then I also picked some chicken in the air fryer to shred up and put on salads for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna clean this up and then just chill out for the rest of the night. I work all day tomorrow, so I probably won't film much, if anything, because I work 9 to 5. So good morning, guys. It is currently 6:24. I'm making myself breakfast, and then I'm gonna go for an easy sunrise run, which, like I mentioned earlier, I just love those. Way better than like the one I did Wednesday. And I'm super tired this morning, so hopefully this coffee will wake me up. But I did not film at all yesterday. I did not film at all yesterday because I just worked and then I had to register for my classes yesterday, which was super stressful because, well, so there's a specific situation that I'm in where I literally have one way that I can schedule my spring, summer, and fall quarters like all together, or else I will not graduate when I'm planning on graduating. So I was like so stressed out trying to make sure I got into the classes that I needed. At one point, one of the classes had like one spot left and I had to email my advisor and be like, please put me in it, and he did. So everything worked out, but I was really stressed. But today like I said, I'm about to run and then I work again, but I don't work as long, so I'll probably do something else after, because yesterday I literally just sat on the couch, so there was no point in me filming, but I will keep you guys updated on the rest of my day. Quick fit check for today. Reebok shoes, jeans from Urban, maybe, and Altered State, and I have no idea, but Valentine's Day fit check. I think that I might go and get myself a coffee before work because I have time.
And she is just so cute. Oh my goodness, she's the orange. Hello, so I'm gonna end this video here because this is getting pretty long, but I just got off of work. It's Friday, so I don't have classes or work or anything Saturday and Sunday. So I run, and then I'm gonna be spending the majority of this weekend printing. I have a lot of prints due, so I'm gonna be in the darkroom a lot this weekend. But keep your eye out because, like I said, I have a lot of printing to do, and I'm planning a photo shoot, so I'll try and film some of it. And so keep your eye out for the next video. Thanks for watching.